been a wild and crazy past 3 or 4 days. I've made these bear videos to keep people updated. Wow, I mean, I made that video saying the bubble was going to collapse, I think it was 2 days before it happened. I'm kind of surprised that's all that it had to give with the Bitcoin there, and of course Litecoin has crashed also, predictably. If anybody has any understanding of what a bubble is, I was hanging out in the Bitcoin chat rooms, and you could see all of the new sheep coming in to buy and take part in the bubble. As it fell past 200 and 150 and below, they were all freaking out. And these are market novices. One of them was asking me, what is a bull? What's a bear? You know, it's just your average idiot coming in to buy their Bitcoins. And then we had the bull trap there. The bull trap when it ran up to, you know, whatever, 180 again, and then promptly continued to plummet. Then the tears started to flow. It's sad, but you were warned. You shouldn't have listened to Max Kaiser, who was calling Bitcoin the Cyber Christ and saying it would go to $1 million per. To give you some perspective, what a $1 million Bitcoin price would mean. That would mean the whole Bitcoin market is larger than the M2 money supply of the whole United States. I think the M2 money supply is, let me pull up. What is M2 right now? M2 money supply. What is it at? M2 is kind of like you have your M1, which is like your, you know, your cash and stuff. M2 is more like your bank deposits. Yeah, so the M2 on this graph that I have here is saying that it's around 10,000 billion, which is 10 trillion. So a $1 million Bitcoin price would be over the whole M2 money supply. What a joke, you know. Max Kaiser, the Bitcoin millionaire, I'm sure he's still a Bitcoin millionaire, but he's ruined all of the people that he told to get in it. And another thing that I noticed is a lot of these Bitcoin spammers on my YouTube deleted their comments. There was one of them during the bull trap. He said, see, look, it's going up again. And then once it started crashing down to 130, he deleted his comments. I have it here in my inbox. I can still see what it says. Let's pull this up, just so everybody knows and can hold these fraudsters accountable. Bitcoin Ballin is his screen name. It's already rebounding. Buy low, sell high. This shit's orchestrated every day. See, this is what they always do after a crash. They claim it's manipulated. Get a bunch of investors to sell a bunch of coins when it's high. Watch the price drop. The noobs get scared and sell. Price drops even more. Then everybody buys back and jumping it right back up. Rinse and repeat. Yeah, well, the price hasn't dropped 80% in this bubble yet. This was not a correction. It was a crash. Who knows whether it's going to come back up. I mean, really could go either way with all this volatility. But one thing is for sure is no one trusts the stupid Mt. Gox. It kept going down, and I was laughing this morning as they DDoSed it, and then the price was actually higher when they DDoSed it, you know, to show you how stupid people are. And then now you look at when the exchange is down, it's trading on the other exchanges for 50, 60, 70, 80, whatever, you know, whatever the wild price swing of the day is. You can take your pick. So to whoever lost money, I'm really sorry. I wish I could have done more to warn everyone about this fraud that is Bitcoin. You know, it's got some useful properties, but it was very clearly a bubble. I tried to warn everyone with the bears, and the girl bear is now dead. I had her suicide. If it was going to go below 100, she said she was going to kill herself, so the girl bear on my bears video is now dead, which is pretty sad. And I'm sure she's not the only one to physically harm herself. I mean, people are going bankrupt. I know there was someone in the Bitcoin chat saying they knew someone with 10,000 and they couldn't sell because the exchange was down. You know, they're broke now. I mean, wow. And the one guy who was taking 2.7 million to, you know, of his real money, or not real money, his fiat money, to get into the Bitcoin, he's broke now. I gotta check out what they're saying on the Bitcoin IRC, but there were a lot of tears flowing last night, and there were a lot of bulls who refused to capitulate. But we'll see if they finally capitulated when the Mt. Gox opens again. I mean, Litecoin was a total slaughter. Go and look at Litecoin right now. It was like, what, $4 something yesterday, and now it's down to like $1. So yeah, that is the Bitcoin update. I'm sorry that I couldn't warn more of you about the crash. I only have a limited reach here, but if I got one person to sell at a reasonable price, I guess that would make me feel good. We'll see what happens to Bitcoin in the future, but this is not helping its credibility. It's not a currency, it's like a stock. It's for speculators.